I run the evening shift at a café where the tables wobble like jazz and the regulars know their mugs. On Tuesdays, a huddle of startup guys arrives in matching black tees that say ship it. They order waters and power outlets. One night, their founder lingers at the counter. We're hosting a pitch night, he says. We love your vibe. How about you comp drinks for the room? We will tag you and, long-term, loop you into our ecosystem. Our ecosystem is my espresso machine and a tip jar labeled Therapy Fund. I offer a group discount. He waves it off. We're pre-revenue, he says, which is a French way to say no. He proposes exposure to his investors, who will, he swears, definitely convert. I print a catering sheet anyway, price per drink, minimum spend, deposit, due on booking. He gets offended on behalf of innovation. We can't do old world cash flow, he says, but we could consider equity. We already serve equity. Whoever pays, drinks. Escalation happens when he books the event without booking it. He posts a flyer with our logo and a QR code to a quote community tab that promises free coffee all night. People tag us. He shows up with a folding podium and a box of merch. I show him the sheet again. He calls me hostile to growth. I quietly add a new line to the register. Demo fee. I print a small sign. Events welcome. Prepaid tab required. Unfunded demos incur a demo fee. Receipt provided. The regulars grin, like I just announced cake. At 7 sharp, his investors arrive in Patagonia vests, smelling like spreadsheet leather. He gestures at me to start pouring. I tap the register. Prepaid or demo fee? I ask. He whispers that cash is a bottleneck. The vests raise eyebrows that pivot like cap tables. I hold up the sign. He sighs and hands over a sleek metal card that tries very hard to be a personality. Declined. He produces another. Declined. He turns to the room and says, funny story about liquidity. Which is not a funny story. I keep making drinks for paying customers and start a separate tab titled Pitch Night Exposure. The vests pay for their own cappuccinos, then for the people behind them. They are not monsters. They just like receipts. A local blogger live tweets the unraveling. Founder asks Small Biz to subsidize Runway. Small Biz says Runway is $4.50. The thread goes mild viral. People wander in to tip us for the show. Mid-evening, the founder pivots. Okay, he says, what if we integrate you into our app as a pilot partner? You provide freebies, we provide points. I show him our loyalty card, a rectangle of cardboard with 9 stamps and a free 10th drink. It ships instantly, I say. The vests actually laugh. One of them asks if he can invest in the loyalty card. I say yes, 1 latte at a time. At closing, the founder asks for a discount on the demo fee because the vibes were off. I print the receipt and staple his declined slips to it like a vision board. He takes a photo for his mentor. I take a photo for our accountant. The blogger posts the receipt with the caption, Tech discovers invoices. The next week, a different group books the room with a deposit and a plan. The founder's app launches somewhere else, with a smaller splash and bigger words. He promised me equity. He delivered accountability and exact change.